Welcome our Principal Accountant General Audit 1 sir, our Principal Accountant General Audit 2 sir, and our Director General Audit Central, and our group officers, colleagues and staff members and family members. To the retirement farewell of our superheroes retiring in June month. Now I invite the Audit 1 officials retiring this month. Shri Mohammad Rabiq sir, Senior Audit Officer, joined as clerk in 1988, auditor in 1997, senior auditor in 2000, and assistant audit officer in 2008, and SAO in 2024. Now I invite Principal AG 1 sir to honor the returning official with letter of appreciation and silver medal.
Yes, sir.
Setting. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite PAG 2 sir to honor the returning officials from Audit 2. Shri Dr. A. Varivel, Senior Audit Officer, was joined as clerk in 1989, auditor in 1992, section officer in 94, and assistant auditor officer in 1997, and SAO in 2015. Now I invite Vijay Savarthi sir, Senior Auditor, joined as Group D in 1997, Clerk in 2009, Auditor in 2015, and Senior Auditor in 2018. Now I invite Shri K. Raju, Record Keeper, joined as Group A in 1987, Filer in 1994, and Record Keeper in 1996. Thank you, sir. Now I invite Director General sir to honor the returning officials from DG office. Shri S. Vardarajan, SAO, joined as Auditor in 1990, Section Officer in 1997, Assistant Audit Officer in 2001, SAO in 2015, and worked in CAB section. Shri N. Sridhar 2, Senior Audit Officer, joined as clerk in 1987, Section Officer in 1996, Senior Audit Officer in 2024. Shri T. Shivakumar, Senior Audit Officer, joined as Auditor 1990, Section Officer 1998, Assistant Audit Officer in 2002, and Senior Audit Officer in 2017. Audit GST. Srimati P.T. Beena, Assistant Audit Officer, joined as Auditor in 1990, Senior Auditor in 1993, Assistant Audit Officer in 2015. Shri R. Ashokan, Assistant Supervisor, joined as Group in 1991, Clerk in 1998, Auditor in 2004, and Senior Auditor in 2007, and Assistant Supervisor in 2021. Thank you, sir. Now I invite the returning officials to share your best thoughts and sharings. Sridhar, sir.
Good evening, good evening, senior officers. Good evening, my colleagues. I take this opportunity to thank all the officers who have supported me during my career. It is a privilege to work in IIT. Actually, people should be very fortunate and should be very lucky to work in IIT. So, we will be getting immense opportunity to meet all the government officials during your audit. That opportunity will not get any of the government servants during the service. Only the officers working in IIT will get immense opportunity and to know the subjects without any prayer, training and other things in those days when we passed SAS. Morning result, evening will be given program, straight away go to the field. We got the results in the morning, afternoon we will be given promotions. In the same next hour, we will be given programs, straight away go to the field with the help of senior officers. We have trained ourselves, and later on, lot of infrastructures, other training facilities came, and IIT is trained us how to audit, how to move with people, everything we learned. From senior officers and other things will be very helpful. How to behave in the society, how to contribute to our society from our part. So I really thank our senior officers and my colleagues too, supporting me, encouraging me during my entire career. So I thank once again all my senior officers for their supports and their guidance. And thank you very much once again. It's a very emotional moment for me. I don't know how to express my thanks. So thank you very much once again. Thank you very much, sir.
Badrathan, sir, please.
gave my name to speak some words. Actually, whatever I thought to share, already shared by Sridhar actually. The same feeling also I should thank my staffs and as well as my elders, parents only for having joined this department. Nothing more to add actually. Thank you all officers.
Srimati Veena Madam, please.
Good evening to my, thank you. Good evening to my superior officers, senior officers, colleagues and family, friends and family. After 34 years I'm here, the time has come to say goodbye. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for the support, love and care I've received here. During my tenure here, I've gained many important and essential personal and professional skills. I cherish all the memories that we've had over the years with my friends, discussions, lunchtime chats, coffee breaks, etc. So my family is here today because of with the love and support I got from my family actually, that I was able to go out on audit. I was out on audit for 5 years. So with their love and support, I was able to go outside on audit. And yeah, I guess. So as I move to the next stage of my life, I carry with me the lessons learned, the friendships forged, and the experiences cherished. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you so much. I'd like to wish everyone all the best, all the retiring officers also. Thank you very much.
Now I invite the associates and friends of retiring officials to share a few words.
Suresh? Raju. Suresh,
Respected PAG sirs, group officers and my dear friends. This is a rare opportunity I am getting after 4 months to attend a retirement function after my retirement in January. First of all, very well sir, everybody knows he took office and association work together and finally is retiring successfully. I wish him healthy retired life. Shiva Kumar and PT Beena and Vardarajan, all of my SOG batchmates. So I wish them very happy, healthy, long retired life. And Sridhar and others I have not worked with. I specifically want to speak about Mr. Rabi. Office la vandu engeyume pogama ore seat la ukkandirupparu, full time work பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பாரு. Even during COVID time ஒரு SMR review போட்டு எங்களை உட்கார வச்சிருந்தாங்க. We were doing the entire 1 year the SMR review. பாதி ஆபீஸ் ஏதாவது ஒரு சாக்கு சொல்லி for any reasons they have not turned out. But the entire COVID period I have seen Mr. Rabi sir sitting in his seat and providing all the records and great cooperation in settling the paras. So I wish all the retiring members today a happy, healthy, wealthy, long retired life. Thank you.
Senior officers and my dear friends. Good evening to all of you. It's an emotional moment for me because some of the people who are retiring here today have joined service along with me. So I feel that I'll be missing a lot of vacuum will be created from Monday onwards when I will not be able to see Sridhar, Varadarajan, Raju, Ashokan, and so on. My namesake, another Raju, is also retiring. To be very particular about the present wing where I am, two major pillars of support for the entire wing, Mr. Varadarajan and Mr. Sridhar, are retiring today. That makes people like us present today in that wing to share a higher burden. We will live up to the expectation, hopefully. And obviously, I just put a word of caution to Varadarajan and Sridhar that you will be bombarded with questions and queries from our side whenever we come across any issues relating to audit. So that way we need your resource, support and experience to take us through the journey which we have a few more years to go. A particular word about Rabiq. I met him first in the mid-90s in the Eldams Road branch. As Suresh said, he will be there always and he is always ready to help, and you go with any kind of question, query, availability of records, files, you get it in a jiffy. See, that is a certain class about Rabiq, that he will always be ready with whatever questions you have and he has the answers ready with you. Regarding Ashokan, I would like to say jocularly, I met Ashokan first when I was AAO training and he came for the auditor's confirmation exam training. And when I first saw him, I was a bit perturbed because he had that broad shoulders and he used to walk like this. Uruvu kandellame vendum avara paathu na therinjikten. And once he started speaking to me, he was such a very comfortable, easy going, at the same time serious about the task on hand. That kind of a rare combination is Ashokan. And entire, I think, two months we interacted during the training program. He was a student, I was a teacher, if you make it that way, or in the modern parlance, a trainer and a participant. That way Ashokan was beyond my imagination. Looks deceived me in respect of Ashokan. And I find him still that same active, small, ever smiling Ashokan. So that way, again, special thanks to Ashokan. Overall, I wish all the retiring colleagues today a very happy, healthy, retired life. And I will not be doing justice if I do not talk about Mr. Vadivel. Bharadiyar said, Emakku Tholil Kavidai, Naattu Kudaithal, Imaipoludum Sorathirthal. Vadivel was such a person where I can slightly modify it and say, Emakku Tholil Thanikai, Aluvalathu Kudaithal, Imaipoludum Sorathirthal. So Thanikai Tholil seyyumbodhu Aluvalathu Kudaithal அப்படிங்கிறது என்ன அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு டவுட் உங்களுக்கு வரலாம். When I do my job as an auditor, I am working for the office. But Vadivel was one person who, beyond doing his regular duties, he was part of the association, he was part of the cooperative society. I know he did a lot to streamline the functionings of the cooperative society as its president. And subsequently, as a good part of my career, I spent on organizing training programs. And whenever I approach Vadivel, sir, in the training program, in spite of being the president of the society, in spite of having a big task on hand in the office, he used to accept it and willingly come over. So we'll be missing again the ability of Vadivel to contribute to the office. Anyway, thank you very much for the opportunity. Wishing all the retiring colleagues a very happy, healthy, contented, relaxed, at the same time active retired life. Thank you very much.
Anyone from family members? Please.
Respected PAG sirs, PAGs and members of the members of this office. I congratulate all of them who are retiring today and wish them a peaceful and happy, long retired life. I have been working in NG2 for the past 4 years, and Rabiq is a part of our team, and a special mention about him. He is a quite composed person, quiet person, and not at all perturbed by any of the trouble as SAO I have given him. Sorry sir, some of the work situations have come up, challenges have come up, and you have helped a lot to gone through that. And a special mention about Audit sir. He has been a mentor to us, and he has taken classes also in many situations to us, coached us. And when CPD was introduced, we were all confused in one stage. We never had any syllabus, we never had any training, and he was the one who formulated the things and coached us, led us. And thank you, Audit sir. We will be missing you. Of late, he has been not keeping well, and we wish him well. And one of my colleague, Beena madam, it's not madam as such. She is part of my work family for us. We have been in the group since, forming a group since 90, and we still wish to continue even after today. And she has a very good command over English. We learned some good and bad English from her. And we wish her also. And I thank the family who had supported all our retiring colleagues who brought the persons to this stage, that is at the superannuation stage. And congratulations on retiring on superannuation. Thank you, sir.
Senior officers, colleagues and friends, very good afternoon to you all. First of all, I want to share my wishes to all the retiring officials. Most of them I know, I have worked with them, especially Rafi. I have worked with them as auditor, and Vadivelu sir also I have, though I have not worked with them, but I have consulted him many times when I was in PAG Audit 1 office. And regarding Sridhar sir and Varadarajan sir, I wanted to specially share my feelings actually. They were the pillars of our CE wing. They were in CE wing from the inception of the office, especially Sridhar sir. Varadarajan sir have joined in the 5-6 years back, and Sridhar sir is really a great guide to us. He has created so many auditors. He is very humble, and anytime any doubts he'll be clearing us, and he'll be helping all other officers. And whenever we ask him to go anywhere as a headquarters of officer, we used to get accounts suddenly, and we'll ask him the night we want to go to the next office tomorrow. He'll never hesitated. He has never said you want this place or that place. He has gone everywhere, and he has cooperated very well. And he's a good teacher also. He's thorough with his in accounts. He is very thorough, and he has imparted his through training. He has imparted his knowledge to many AAOs. Always is willing to help others. So I thank him for his cooperation during his tenure here, and I wish him a very happy, healthy and active retired life. And Varadarajan sir also has helped me a lot. He was a guide to CE wing. He used to help us in other AAOs. So he has done many PAs also, and in everywhere he has shown his talent, and in spite of his many commitments at home, he has done his job in a nice way. And I thank their family also for supporting them throughout their career. And I wish all the retiring officers a very healthy, happy and active retirement. Thank you.
Good evening to one and all. இன்னைக்கு ரிட்டையர் ஆகிறவங்கள என்னோட ரபிக் சார் ஒர்க் பண்ணியிருக்காரு, வரதராஜன் சார் அண்ட் பீனா அண்ட் அசோகன், ஆல் ஆஃப் தெம் ஐ ஒர்க். ரபிக் சார் பற்றி சொல்லணும்னா வெரி கமிட்டட் பர்சன். நான் ஒர்க்ஸ் கோஆர்டினேஷனில் இருந்தப்போ ஒரு ஹைவே செக்ஷனில் இருந்தார். அண்ட் பீரியாடிக்கல் ரிப்போர்ட்ஸ் எல்லாமே பிஃபோர் ஆன் டைம் எங்களுக்கு கையில் வந்துடும் ஃபார் கம்பைலேஷன். He is such a sincere worker and very dedicated worker. வரதராஜன் சாரோட நான் எம்பிடியில் ஒர்க் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். டியூரிங் எஸ்ஐஆர் டைம் செப்பரேட் ஆடிட் ரிப்போர்ட் நாங்களே ஆடிட் பண்ணி நாங்களே இஷ்யூ பண்ணப்போ அந்த டைமில் ஈவன் 9 o'clock கூட ஆகிடும் நாங்கள் கிளம்புறதுக்கு. At that time, you used to accompany me till my house and drop me at home and then go. Really a nice person. And Ashokan sir, இருக்கிற இடமே கலகலகலன்னு இருக்கும். அப்படி ஜாலியாக பேசிட்டு இருப்பாரு. He is a very sincere worker. Moreover, many awards இதெல்லாம் வாங்கி ஆஃபீஸ்க்கு பெருமைதான் சேர்த்துருக்காரு நிறைய. And Veena, he was handling the corporate sector where the corporate associates reports are being pursued. எல்லா மீடியா அதர் ரிப்போர்ட்ஸ்லாம் கூட ஏதோ ஒரு நம்ம அக்செப்ட் பண்ணுற மாதிரி ரிப்ளை இருக்கும். ஆனால் இவங்க யார் இதில் வந்து கார்பரேட் செக்டரில் அவன் அக்செப்டே பண்ண மாட்டான், எந்த பாயிண்ட்டையும் அக்செப்ட் பண்ண மாட்டான். He will give a detailed reply. That is through his auditors, they will send the replies. And அதை பர்சியூ பண்ணி அதுக்கு befitting replies கொடுத்து she was handling it so well and really nice to me. With a smile on her face. அந்த ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் கொஞ்சம் கூட அவள் ஃபேஸில் தெரியவே தெரியாது. Ever smiling Veena. And I wish all the retiring colleagues a happy, long, healthy retirement.
Now I invite PAG Audit 2 sir to share few words.
Dear colleagues, the next couple of months I think we have a greater exodus. Almost for the last 3 months we have been watching it, and another 2 to 3 months more I think till August we have more such people moving out. In the situation there for the greater ஆரங்க பார்த்தா கூட like though I had known all the faces, என்னுடைய ஆஃபீஸ் இருக்கக்கூடியவங்க வந்து இன்னும் பர்சனலாக தெரியும். இப்போ எல்லாருடைய கேஸையும் நம்ம பார்க்கும்போது வந்து இன்னைய லெவலில் வந்து என்ன இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் அப்படின்னு பார்க்கும்பொழுது தி ஹெல்த் பார்ட் ஆஃப் இட். Very recently we saw some 2 days back, I think yesterday there was a report like 150 minutes ana vandu we must have some sort of some physical exercise, and Indians are so lazy that they don't even have that minimum of 150 minutes of exercise. See, this is all a part of calorie management. This has become a talk of the day because we are also discussing since the morning on these issues. ஒரு டைம்ல நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஔவையார் வந்து மீதும் விரும்பேல் அப்படின்றாங்க. So for her age, maybe we don't know her age actually, but there were some 4-5 ஔவையார்ஸ். So அவங்களுடைய ஏஜ் maybe it could be say something around 50 to 70 or 80. அவங்க வந்து சாப்பாடு அதிகமா சாப்பிடாத அப்படின்றாங்க. பட் பாரதி in 30s அவர் என்ன சொல்றாரு, அவருடைய புதிய ஆத்திச்சொடியில ஊர் மிக விரும்புன்றார். You take more food. It all depends on the age in which you are. And the young age, like here also we have people 30 plus. So yes, on the age you can have more of food, more of calories. But as you go down, I mean increase upon the age, நீங்க அந்த 50 plus, இப்போ நாங்கள் எல்லாமே 50 plusல இருக்கிறோம், and many of you are in that age. So இங்கே வந்து you have to go in for more of, I mean reduce your food and must think of more activities. ஸோ இந்த உலகமே இப்போ அதுதான் நான் நோக்கிட்டு போயிட்டு இருக்கு. முன்னெல்லாம் நம்ம வந்து ஏதோ கொஞ்சம் நடக்கும், லைக் we had some physical activity, வீட்டில் வந்து ஆக்டிவிட்டிஸ்லாம் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தோம். இப்போ எல்லாருமே வந்து ஒரு அபார்ட்மெண்ட் வாழ்க்கை அந்த மாதிரியான சுச்சுவேஷன்ல we are losing it. So the stress here is some sort of a physical activity, at least in 150 நிமிஷமானா வந்து ஒரு வாரத்துக்கு we must keep it for this particular purpose, and to reduce the calories by the way of intake of food, to reduce carbohydrates. So இது வந்து not only for those who are retiring today, because என்னுடைய ஆஃபீஸ்லேயே பார்த்தா இப்போ ஒருத்தர் வர முடியல, ஒருத்தர் வந்து பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் த ஆக்சிடென்ட் வந்து எழுந்து நடக்க முடியல. ஸோ இவங்களுக்கு மட்டும் இல்லை, ஈவன் ஃபார் தோஸ் ஹூ ஆர் in the office also, it's an important thing that the need of the hour is this calorie management. So இதை வந்து நீங்கள் இன்னைக்கான ஒரு விஷயம் எடுத்துக்கலாம் நீங்கள். So with this I wish all those people who are retiring today a very happy, peaceful and prosperous retired life.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite DJ sir to share few words.
Very good evening to all of you. Okay, as we have this kind of program every month, as PhD sir was pointing out that more and more people are retiring, it indicates two things, that the individual is the transformation happening on the individual side, his lifestyle and his work and his health related activities, that's one part. From the institution side, and it's a kind of an depletion of knowledge and skills carried by these officials and which help the organization or the office to do well and perform better in terms of productivity over the period. That is being depleted. So I don't know how the cadre controlling authorities have to look forward to something to plug the gap created by the officers who are retiring today. Because my office is hit more than other two offices this particular month.
It's all in a cycle, Tirupati. Maybe next month I would get.
Next time you will speak the same thing. So 5 officers, 3 senior AOs and one AO and then supervisor. It's a skill. I'm seeing that it's not the individual is retiring from this. The skill set of the office is going away from available for the regular work. So that way. To be specific with the individual officers, I recall I had some association with Mrs. Sridhar and Mr. Varadarajan in the past. Although they are working with us now, that during this tenure it's limited interaction, but in my past assignments as AGRSA and the TAG admin in Audit one office, that I recall associating with them. And maybe though Mr. Vadivel is not here today with us, I think that he's not here. I recall that as a DG admin that he was from the association side, and then tough negotiation, tough discussion happened on various issues. That way, I think Mr. Raj has pointed out, he served for the office as well, that besides the work and the larger cause of the office. So that way, I have association with a couple of officers in person and directly as well. That I wish them all happy and healthy retired life. The office is available for you to extend any support they need in terms of their requirements, always available. And request them to feel free to come back to us in whatever capacity they can associate with the office, or the office can extend some support. Thank you very much. Wish every retiring officer happy and healthy retirement.
Thank you, sir. So I invite PAG1 sir.
Very good evening to one and all, Dr. Anand and my dear batchmate and friend, Mr. Tirupati Venkateswamy, and all the group officers present here, and my dear employees, staff of this, all the 3 offices here. This is really a wonderful day and wonderful moment to see some of our colleagues are departing in a formal role from us. Dr. Vadivelu, I was really enthused to see this Dr. Vadivelu, 35 years, M. Vijay Sharathi, 27 years, Sri K. Raju, 37 years, Muhammad Rabiq, senior officer, around 36 years. Varadarajan 36 years and 6 months, and Sridhar around 36 years and 7 months, and T. Shivakumar 38 years and 7 months. Srimati Beena 34 years plus 1 month, and R. Ashokan 32 years. Almost everyone has done almost nearly 3 to 4 decades of service in this wonderful organization. I always hold that the Indian Audit and Accounts Department is one of the most blessed departments in the country. We enjoy wonderful independence. I don't know how many of you have really been able to enjoy this. The moment you go out on deputation, then you would realize how independent we are all. I just returned from deputation, so I'm vouching for this. So you were in one of the best departments, spending nearly, what I can say, maybe 2/4 of your, no, why should 2/4? Maybe 3/4 of your theoretical life. So I wish everyone have a longer, Ayush, but yes, we have really spent around 3 to 5 decades, 4 decades in this office. Spending one's own life as part of the career in an organization for nearly 30-40 years is not an easy thing. I don't know, you just ask the private employees today. They will all say that, how long I want to continue in this organization. Maybe 2 years, maybe 5 years. Somebody would be planning to switch over within, even 6 months. So, but I think this attribute may be on the decline these days. Those days, people landed in the AG's office and preferring and climbing it to be the most blessed thing that one should get. So that was the case. Spending nearly 3 to 4 decades in this department has been really phenomenal, and this department has been highly indebted to every one of your services. Your services are valued the most, and we are here to acknowledge it in the most fitting manner possible. And this has been just a token of that acknowledgement. I wish all those who are retiring today are very happy, healthy, and active retired life. Particularly after retirement, a lot has been spoken about the physical fitness. Maintaining one's physical fitness has been much more important these days. So I wish every one of you to be, keeping yourselves very active, engaged in one or the other activity as far as possible. Even household chores is not a mean thing to really maintain. In fact, the other day I was talking to one of the doctors, and he was referring, the normal household activities itself has so much of physical, activity, and yogas performed on a day-to-day basis without even one, realizing that I've been doing yoga. So that is something which I would like you to ponder after your retirement. You must be very active and try to find out some avenue of one or the other, from either in the public sector or in the private sector, to keep yourself engaged. It could be anything. It could be like teaching. It could be like even writing the accounts of some maybe a bigger market or something. Something like, if somebody is really keen on literary pursuits, I would like them to sit and write as many stories, small stories, and also all sort of things. And these days it's one of the most sought after post-retirement profession rather. Engage yourselves. It's really very nice to be with you, and we value your services to the department the most. And on behalf of the Comptroller Auditor General of India and all my colleagues here, I wish once again a very happy and healthy retired life. I wish their family a wonderful return of their most important family member to their home. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, sir. All are requested to have your sweets and snacks at our canteen arranged by welfare, sir. Thank you.
You announced money.
Retiring officials are requested to come to stage for group photo with their family.